Hey guys, hey, is this a quick update on that charge, the 80-watt solar panel and charge kit I bought? This is a solar charger from Dokio. I bought it off of Amazon, cost about $100. I'll leave the link below in case you guys are interested. This was more of a hobby project than anything else. I wanted to see what it could do. I like the fact that it comes with a USB, two USB plugs, so you could just charge it without having a battery, like having a large lead acid cell battery here. The other lead is actually to a battery. I could just charge my phone like this, and this is heavily indirect light, and it still charges my phone at 1 amp. So it's not bad. Did I say 1 amp? It's like 1,000 milliamps or something. I don't know. But yeah, both of those things charge. Even though the display goes off, it still charges my phone, which is pretty cool. In case of in case of something where you have a power outage in the area, this would be perfect for off-grid stuff. The buttons didn't work because all that power is right now diverted into the USB. I realized that, but once you unplug it, you can actually see the stats coming from the solar panel, as well as if you had a battery charge plugged in, it will actually tell you the battery stats on the battery, the current state, the charge floating, and all of the fun stuff. But once you plug in the USB and there's not enough light, it doesn't have enough power to do both, so it just diverts the power to charge your USB device. There's 2 ports, which is cool. Eventually, the reason why I bought the 80 instead of the 200 was because I wanted to put it in my car. So I left it on my dash, and it could, even with high cloud stuff, basically it still got about 13.9 to 14.5 volts from those solar cells. And then putting it on my hood of my other cars, basically it's pretty efficient. You can still charge your stuff. So what I did was that I put it on the hood of one car, and eventually plugged into the 12 volt of a car I don't really use very often. This car, this Chevy van I have, or this GMC van, awesome van, but the battery dies down almost about every 2 years or so. So I wanted to put a charge controller and a solar panel on it, so that I don't have to change the batteries out and have a dead battery every time just to maintain it. But for $100, it was better than getting like a plug-in battery maintaining device, which could either be too bad, maybe bad for your car or whatnot. But decided doing solar so I could be off the grid and don't have to deal with plugging into the wall. The controls in the solar charger is what I really hate. The buttons work, but sometimes you can't change the settings very easily, even with everything plugged in. I have my battery plugged in right now. I'm trying to change it off of this when it turns off the battery, because you actually said so when you're if there's no solar charge, it will basically cut off power from the battery, or it has a time of where it basically only from dusk to dawn it will power things up, or a 24-hour time where it can power everything up from the battery until it runs all the way down. And there's a cutoff for the battery. It's pretty smart. It's pretty awesome. And very simple to use, but the controls are kind of slow, and sometimes it doesn't seem to respond very much, which is kind of sad. Overall, not bad. The controller kind of sucks in that way, but 12 volt battery output, 5 volt output for USB. Did in my car. It's pretty cool. It's still, even with the cloud cover, it still gives me enough to charge my phones, and my USB battery pack that I got from Costco as well. I'll put the link down below as well. I'll put the link for this thing in the link below as well. Yeah, that's really about it. Like I said, the only reason why I got the 80 one was because it's 2 solar panels that fold together into a 2-foot by 20-inch piece of 4-pound piece of solar charger, which is not bad. And it comes with all the cables and the bags and everything else like that. I really want to take this out for camping and just leave it on my car and just run straps to it so that it just charges during the daytime, and when I'm at night I can still have a battery power to back it up. But yeah, it's not bad. It shows the battery status of the car when you have it plugged in. This is definitely not meant for Agm batteries. This is meant for sealed lead acid cell batteries, because according to all the forums, you're not supposed to use something like this on Agm batteries. It's a lot more complex. For my van, I basically have been using this for 4 or 5 years. I'll leave it on a link below as well. This is a Sensei solar charger. It charges like really slowly, but it keeps it afloat compared to having it all wasted by the car's electronics. So not bad. I don't plan to charge my my Chevy Volt with these solar cells. It looks pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool idea. but quite possibly I'm just going to get more RV batteries or 12-volt automotive batteries and use it as a project kit than anything else. Seeing that, you know, RV batteries and auto batteries and RV golf cart batteries are not that expensive. They're about 80 something bucks a piece. I'll probably get 2 golf cart batteries and charge up some small solar cells on this. And this is more of an experiment than anything else, so that when I do work on like a larger cell array for like my roof or whatever, or maybe the roof of the car, that'll be awesome. I think that'll be an interesting project to play and figure out. What I want to do is just do like this, where you have it in front of the windshield. It just charges up during the daytime when you're out camping. Come back, you know, to power when you get home to charge up your cell phone. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all the fun stuff for more Costco finds and everything else, or stuff I'm playing around with. See you next time.